Sorry about that. And up here we had a technical glitch. So we'll kind of pick up where we left off. So, as I was saying, the box here features the original character. You got Dirk up here. You see the graphics should be reminding you of, like I said, movies that were out at the time. Like Five Goes West, the same guys who made that. Arcade style controls, of course, and it also features a duplication of this laser disc. Like I said, it looks like a very large DVD player. And the cabinet itself, very unique shape. Like I said, people would line up. The operator would usually have actually have a another TV up so we could watch people play. And plays would last a very short amount of time. For 50 cents, it was probably the quickest round you've ever seen. This one features HDD and also external controllers and even a scoreboard. We'll explore that in the second part of that, but we'll continue with this. So, Dragon's Lair. First we have Princess Daphne up here. The packaging is actually pretty incredible. All the things they packed in here. Here's one of the sexiest characters I've ever seen as far as cartoons. This is Princess Daphne. This is who you're there to save. It also comes with a bag of quarters, to scale. This is a cover plate for the front. If you don't want the actual name to be shown, you can add this cover plate on it. I ordered mine also to come with the insert coin keychain. I think these are pretty awesome. And just like the real thing, they also came with an instruction manual, similar to the arcade. Of course, this is where we leave off to actually show and talk about the actual, this machine versus the real full-size machine. One of the coolest things in here is actually a replica of the laser disc. I mean, let's see here. Slide out somewhere. Oh, here we go. So how cool is that? World's smallest replica of a laser disc, including with the sleeve. I mean, I'll show you where that comes into later. Now, the one thing you do have to buy with this thing, you do have to buy yourself one of the plugs for your USB. This is the charging cable. You will need the plug to connect it. Or you can buy one of Arcade 1-Up's other things, like the change machine is actually a charger or a distribution box, so that works for that as well. And here it is. Let's get this out of the box. Okay, Dragon's Lair. A pretty incredible amount of detail in this machine. The sign would light up. The arcade style controller sticks, I feel pretty much the same way. Even miniature action buttons. We even got a coin door. Here. I know it's supposed to open. I have to figure out how. We got the plastic overlay here, and up here we got the speaker box as well as the high score button. Remove that, and the plastic here. I have to be very careful to get my for that. Careful not to scratch this thing. Here is what the arcade machine would look like. The unique thing about this replication, it's got the title on the bottom, and on the back you got your power, which I don't think, well, it lights up, but I don't think it has enough to charge. Oh, okay, maybe. Digital Leisure was the company that actually produced this originally.
Lair, a fantasy adventure where you become a valiant knight on a quest to rescue the fair princess from the clutches of an evil dragon. You control the actions of a daring adventurer finding his way through the castle of a dark wizard who has enchanted it with treacherous monsters and obstacles. In the mysterious caverns below the castle, your odyssey continues against the awesome forces that oppose your efforts to reach the dragon's lair. Lead on, adventurer. Your quest awaits.
Now, imagine that machine standing next to another classic, such as this one. This is a same company. This is the Centipede machine. I bought this earlier. Like I said, lights up, everything else too. But it's just differences in the technology was pretty amazing. Not a lot of people understood that it was a Laserdisc that was running it. So while you had regular graphics on this one, and this one was a lot of fun to play too, you would get full-blown video. Okay, we're gonna power this thing down. Okay, so on the back, as it said, power switch, you got controllers, volume knob, HDMI where you can project this onto a TV, USB, and then something unique to this particular cabinet, had a drawer. Inside this drawer, you would have a full-blown Laserdisc. This Laserdisc in the real machine definitely had some issues. It was prone to breaking after a certain amount of play, but this replication, like I said, has a little bit of everything in here, including this, and I have to really admire the company for actually putting together something with this much detail. You got the Laserdisc up here. This one had a clear window you can see inside. I mean, the controls are right there. And as a bonus, get to it here. It even features a little tiny remote control. I mean, wow. Like I said, a lot of paying attention to detail. Remote control goes up here to this. Now, to make this perfect, we will open up the player. Like I said, I think this is pretty awesome. We take the miniature Laserdisc and we place it on the spindle. So you got the company's logo on top. We close the lid. Now, unfortunately, obviously, it doesn't play, but I asked for detail and I definitely got detail. So we'll put this back in here. We'll place the drawer back into the machine. And I have to say, like I said, this is not a paid promo by any means. I really think that this is quite an amazing piece of work. See, I carefully open the door here. There we go. So, just like the real deal, if you open the coin door, you got a little basket for all your coins. And that's pretty much my review of the Dragon's Lair from New Wave Toys. I don't really buy many of these type of machines. I bought the Centipede, which you saw earlier, and this one. If they come up with something really cool, I'll definitely get it. If you guys have any questions or comments, let me know. Happy gaming.